Hello and welcome to this edition of Fact or Fiction, the show that sheds light on the hottest IT solution trends and separates the reality from the hype. In this episode, we're going to tackle the topic of IT security and specifically cognitive analytics. Fact or Fiction. In the next 5 years, cognitive analytics will lead to a 50% drop in data breaches.
That's fiction as far as I'm concerned. Reason I say that is that cognitive analytics is going to be hugely important in security. I'm a big fan of it, and I think we should start deploying it more and more. What I think it's going to help do, though, is tell us, is that really a bad actor, or is this just some script kiddie come banging on the door, throwing denial of service at us from whatever cloud service they're using? It'll help us determine, should I really worry about that, or is it just noise and all of it? What I think why it's not going to be the end-all be-all is that we keep adding devices to the network, right? We keep adding more data input. We keep adding new threat vectors. So while we do that, we're going to have cognitive analytics to understand that's an IoT device in my factory that does this, that, and the other thing. That's a person that has a role that's normal for them. It'll help identify those anomalies and probably localize that breach, but I don't see it being the panacea to this permeable barrier that we've created on our networks today.
Yeah, I would definitely take fiction on that. I think the concept of breaches being decreased by 50% by any metric is a bit of a pipe dream. Number one is breaches are increasing in frequency over the past multiple years. I think the cognitive promise in security is more about understanding when a breach occurs, how dangerous it is, how quick I need to respond to it. Looking at things like malware proliferation across geography or within an individual perimeter. I think you could see it in certain areas within security, perhaps like fraud. But one thing we've seen is the adversary, the bad guys, are constantly staying ahead of the security wave. And at this point in the industry, we're still chasing the bad guy. And I don't see that changing anytime in the next 5 years, whether it's cognitive or anything else that comes along to help us.
So stay ahead of what's ahead. Learn more from our IT experts or chat with them directly about this and other tech trends. Just complete the forms on YouTube or follow us on Facebook or LinkedIn.